Guys, Deluded Gooner, thank you for all the positive messages in regards to the new mic, in regards to the background. Do you look like this one or the white one, to be honest? I have another one, but I don't use it. But anyways, thank you for that. I mean, you wouldn't imagine that we're in exactly the same place as in my old videos. I know it doesn't look like that, but it's amazing what backgrounds can do for you. Anyways, away from that, a player I've wanted to speak about for a while. I told you guys I'm very funny in the sense that when it's a favored player of mine or a player I like a lot, I don't really like to make videos about it because I assume that everybody feels the same way about this player, or I feel like I'm repeating myself. Christian Pulisic, I've got a lot of time for him, man. I mean, the guy, I want him at Arsenal. He's always linked with Liverpool and these sides. I really want him. Again, I don't think we could do it. I mean, the finances are there, but will we be aggressive for this sort of player? No. He's a player I liked, man. I mean, he hasn't been a professional long. Like I said, he's 18 years of age. Really came around, I'd say around 16, 17 is when he went to Dortmund, I believe, or got introduced. I think he had around 15 games for their youth side before he actually got promoted. And in that game, he got 10 goals, eight assists. He can play as a cam, but primarily for the first team, he's been playing right wing. He can also play on the left. Like I said, 15-16 his debut season. He made 29 appearances and got 10 goals, 8 assists. That is someone who's coming from basically coming into Europe from America, leaving his friends, family at 18 years of age. If you remember when you was 18, that is a very scary thing, and it's true what they say. You grow when you leave your comfort zone, because he has debut season, like I said, 29 appearances, 10 goals, 8 assists. Last year, 43 appearances, 5 goals, not as good as last year, but 13 assists. He impressed me in a lot of games. He impressed me versus Frankfurt. He impressed me when he scored, and I think he got an assist as well against Benfica. He came off the bench against Madrid in Champions League that's just gone last season and impressed me. Impressed me in the Super Cup that's just gone against Bayern Munich. He scored against I think it's Wolfsburg, I believe. I was watching that game. He got a goal and an assist, and that's significant when you consider that Dembele looks to be heading out of the window. I don't really like to compare the two. I think Dembele's probably got that a bit more about him, but it's something. That is some replacement. There's not much in it. Like I said, he's going to be 19 in September. The guy is he's ridiculously good, man. I mean, like I said, he's impressed me against some very big sides and good sides. He's got a contract until 2020. He'll probably get renewed, but that gives me some sort of confidence to fund my agenda in that Arsenal are never going to sign him, but I'll keep looking for plausible reasons as to why we can. He reacts to pressure well. Like I said, he moved from America. He always says he misses his friends and family, but that bravery transmits onto the pitch. He's a very confident runner. He's adept with both feet. I'm not really sure what's his stronger foot. I think he's not. I don't want to say Santi in the sense that you don't know what Santi is, but he uses both his feet well. He's got good balance. Without a doubt, the standout feature of him is his pace. He's very pacey. He's very direct. Like I said, he's got excellent technical qualities. Anyone that buys him, I also feel that they have a chance, a great marketing tool. I mean, you see us, we've done it before. You saw Spurs go last year. I think Spurs went USA, Chelsea went to America, and I think Madrid and Manchester United were in America. So all sides are doing these sort of things. Pulisic is the first genuinely world-class potential-wise player of America of recent years. I know you've seen previously decent American footballers. You've seen wonder kids fail like that Freddie Adu. This guy is everything. So that presents a marketing tool. Imagine you go to America with the first player of recent years that is genuine world-class quality. We know the game in America is growing, but with him, if he did get to the ability I think he can be, I think their game will rise more dramatically, because you imagine it, yeah, they've got some decent players, but it's very much mediocre. If they have someone that is world class within their national team, which I think he's one of the youngest to play for, he's the youngest for quite a lot of, whether he's scoring in Germany and all them sort of things, all them stats. But yeah, imagine if he's world class and he plays for America. The American fan base and American people and society are going to pick up and take notice and have more interest in football. We know in America it's all about having the biggest feuds, the biggest teams, the biggest franchise, the biggest players. They're not really interested if it's mediocre. That's really right. You can kind of see the contrast with football, soccer as they call it, to American football, baseball, and in basketball and every sort of other sport. If he's one of the biggest and the best, he helps the game rise. And I even hear there's talk of them wanting to host a World Cup in the future. He could very much be the man that makes the difference and the talisman. You look at David Beckham, how he almost got the World Cup to come to England. This guy could work wonders. Like I said, genuinely world-class ability. He's a very good player. He's got fast, he's direct, he's got an engine, he works for the team, and he's confident. Like I said, the maturity he's shown to move to another country, to get out of the youth side very quickly, to keep applying himself in training, which he said he didn't even think he'd feature very much for the first team, but he worked hard. These sort of principles transmit onto the pitch, and he's a very good professional, a model professional. And because of that alone, I really hope he accomplishes all his goals and he makes it. I'd love him to come to us, not take him in a heartbeat. Like I said, he's got all the scope to grow and become amazing. He's shown he can get assists. He's shown he can get goals. That's something we kind of need. His contract's until 2020. He said he's very happy there, but I really would like to break the bank for him. When I say break the bank, of course I mean sensibleness. But every player has a price. Of course, nowadays it's ridiculous because Dembele is now made up of fuss and going for whatever 120, 130 if reports are to be believed. So only God knows how much they would charge for Pulisic. But either way, he's a good player. And did I mention he had a good game against Benfica when he came on? He came on in the Champions League. I believe he came on. He might have started, but either way, he was very good and he made the difference. And he was very much a reason as to why they won that and ultimately got out the group. I mean, I'm pretty sure they finished ahead of Madrid in that group, if I'm not mistaken, one time. So yeah, guys, the Ludigoon, I'm signing out. He's just a player I've always liked, and I've been avoiding making a vid, and I thought, I might as well. So yeah, guys, get in the comments. You know what to do. Subscribe. I'm out, guys. Thank you very much for watching.